Oh my god, I had to get water. I was like, I can wait until after stream. And then I couldn't. Yo, what's up, guys? Real runs today, maybe? Probably not. But I've done 6 now. That's right. I got 6 in one run. I know. I'm becoming a CATA player. What can I say? But yeah, no, that 6 in one run is like huge. Oh, did I not update the title? Oops. Not really, honestly, Duck. Plus, it's going to Baby Dog. I had to. He didn't use the 410 song, though, so I am a little skibbity, but, you know. It's whatever. Why do I have... Oh, I know why I have items, because I was playing Corrupted Nightmares last night. Alright. I don't have VM, so we gotta actually try to do this jump again. Here we go. We're gonna be here for a couple minutes. This is harder than any jump on 6. I am not Baby Dog. I'm the other Canadian JToH player, who is also awesome and cool like Baby Dog. I did hear that Papangas beat TOGF today. That's kind of crazy, honestly, considering the fact he probably did like one all jump run and then still did it. I still can't believe that this is the hardest part of TOGF, right here. The jump to get into the tower. And it's just the truth. Like, I'm jumping from too high. Okay, I'll try from, like, here then. Oh, that definitely is getting me closer. There we go. There, I just beat the tower, guys. GG. This is cringy just as good. Bro, Baby Dog is like the GOAT. I cannot be compared to him. He is the GOAT. Alright, for the fun of it, I'm going to do 1 floor 6 run. And then I'll start learning the earlier floors. So we'll see how the 1-6 run goes. I'm going to take a guess and say I don't pass it, but you never know. You beat Topham for real yesterday? Let's go, dude. Actually the GOAT. That jump is peaked too hard. Literally, though. Why is the first jump of getting into the portal the hardest part? Also, that doesn't count because I actually caught myself. It only ends when I fall past 6. Also, before I did 6 in one go, I actually had to pass the stick out at the end of the floor twice because I failed the button. And it's not even that I ran out of time. I failed the one, like, hard jump on the button. So I actually got more practice with the stick out from the beginning of 6. Okay, well, that's awesome. Time to learn 4. Alright. You know, now that I have 6 down in one go, this tower does feel possible. It's still going to be a real hard grind, don't get me wrong, but it's like, okay, hardest floor down. And it's like the hardest floor by a lot, too. Also, I got to 8 GBJ and walked off in the 6 run. I could have passed 8, but I was a little rushed because I had to go. But 6 to like the end of 8 GBJ is pretty good. I'm not complaining about that. I think there's nothing wrong with that. Also, 8 GBJ is, like, not easy, so... Oh. You know, maybe I should do, like, an all jump of 4 before I start practicing this from the beginning of the floor. I'll probably do that, actually. Although this walk-around section isn't that hard. I don't know why I'm failing it. Bro! It's not that hard. Be smarter. I'm beginning to get faster at playing towers. I mean, let's be real. That was going to happen naturally over time. Okay, so downward momentum works for that. Good. That makes my life so much easier. I kind of keep forgetting downward momentum is a actual strat. Okay, so what I was doing on this jump is kind of angling my camera a little bit that way, and it seemed to be helping. Apparently not, though. Your pillar creation is going good. I have bad news about that. You're gonna have to do it on the actual, plot that I have. Because I don't think there's any way for me to actually import it in Tower Creator or Studios. So I'm gonna have to just wait until I get the lobby done and then have everyone on and then start building it on there. So don't start early. And hopefully you didn't go too early. Try my strat from that. Oh yeah, what was it? The 13 stud strat? Where it's like awesome ant with the duo. You know it. Was that it, Cam? Because that worked, so. Also, Baby Dog. Fire video. Like, I'm in love with the video. Not you, just the video. You're still Baby Dog, so. Alright, how does this work? Because I can't do this. Help. Why can't I do this? You definitely are giving me ideas for when I beat Generation Failure and have to make the video for that inevitably. I'm gonna have some fire ideas for that now. With the Baby Dog inspiration, you know? Oh, yeah. These jumps are, like, so far and scary. I hate those. Alright. This first jump with the GBJ, please help. No, that's not 500 subs. I said 5,000, not 500. What did I say I'd do for 500? I know I said something, but... Is that how I do this first jump? Because I don't really see a better way to do it. Just doing that. Glaze fest? Well, how can I not glaze the goat, Baby Dog? Just kidding, Baby Dog smells. Sorry. Yes, that's the strat? Okay. Because that is like the only jump I really struggle with in the 4 GBJ. I also feel like 4 isn't that hard compared to the other floors. There's a couple tricky jumps, but I don't think it's hard. Well, there's one of the tricky jumps here. But that's just muscle memory. Damn it, not the stinky. I'm sorry, dude. You just, like... Oh, it's so hard to call with you, because all I can smell is you, and it's not good. And then this wedge is weird, but it's fine, because it's netted. And then that part's outside, but it's so free. It's so silly. I go back here. That jump looks like it would be hard, but it didn't feel that hard. Winning run? Oh, you know it, man. Winning run right here. Actually, I'm pretty sure I just, like... This is most a 4-in-1 run at this point. So how do I do this? This is a jump I seen earlier and was like, what? Do I just kind of turn in? Like that? Like, what do I do here? It is weird for me, glazing baby boy. Kyle! Of course you lie to me. Jump and flick off. Jump off and just flick. Okay, well, that's gonna take some getting used to, I think. And then this is like high jump, and then 5. Okay. 4 isn't too bad. You would jump from further back and treat it like a long jump? Like that? I'm gonna die. Yeah, there's only like 2 or 3 jumps here that I actually find hard. Don't flick, that's inconsistent. Okay, well, what do I do then? It's easier to climb it. By what? Just jumping off and holding forward? Shit. That does work. That just does work. Awesome. Well, I think I'll do that then. Alright, and let's start playing 4. Well, that made the jump peak easy, so... Thank you for the strat, man. Alignment keys make that no-brain too? Alright. Sounds good then. I'll use alignment keys and walk off. Or not walk off, but jump off. And just hold forward. That's so silly that works. You know, I feel like when I was worse at the game, I just kind of thought katas were like... Every jump in the tower is so hard. And it's just, like, not true. Unfortunately, though, the hard jumps are, like, impossible. I forgot to reset the button. Okay, what I'm gonna do is reset and then get back here, and that's it. You almost did 6 in one go last night? Damn, dude. I actually managed to do it in one go last night. It's fucking hard. But I have been told if you can do that, then, like, you can beat TOGF, basically. Just, obviously, that's not all there is, but, you know, it's, like... a huge-ass run if you can do it. My strat for that is weird, and I don't like it, but I don't got anything else to try, so that works well enough, clearly. Six will get easier later on in the grind. Well, there's also the fact that I can save myself on 5 with, like, almost everything. Okay, that sucks. Like, you can save yourself on almost every, like, on every jump of 6 to basically 5. I think the worst case scenario is 6, or, like, 4 end, which isn't that hard. So, like, it's not too bad. It's just gonna be throwing my head against a wall and then hoping I don't choke after. Which, unfortunately, not choking is pretty hard because of 8 GBJ and 7's kind of scary, but, you know. Once I pass 6, the chances of me beating this tower go from, I guess I'm going to, oh shit, I have a solid chance. But of course, I gotta play the first half, which I've heard is not easy, so... Eight GBJ, 7? Well, 7 has a couple GBJs, but, like, 8 has the main one that's, like, scary. Specifically the elevators, because I don't have T-pose. Specifically the second elevator. The rest of the GBJ is understandable. Are TOGF floors out of order? What do you mean? I was talking about how it might be scary to get back to 4. I'm talking about if I pass 6 right now. Basically, I said, if I get to 6, I can catch myself on 5, at worst 4 out, or like the end of 4. And if I pass 6, I just have to worry about 8 GBJ mainly. 9 GBJ has like 2 or 3 hard jumps, but nothing compared to 8, in my opinion. The hardest dog is like what Papanga's failed, probably. You have VM but not T-pose? I have T-pose, I just don't want to use it. I'm playing this fully legit, so that means I can't use items. I'm just using VM for practice. Guys, I was speedrunning that. Yeah, I can't believe Papanga's beat this, honestly. With how little practice he had. It's kind of crazy. You know what's gonna be crazier? When I beat this. Next week. VM is not worth it and the practice place is mainly outdated. Personally, I think the practice place just has like slightly different physics, which for easier towers doesn't matter, but playing TOGF on there felt a little different than here. And I don't know, I had money for VM and was like, okay, I'll get it. It's not like I use it to cheat towers. I simply use it for practice, and I love how I can just shift to practice and then back so much quicker. You're shocked it didn't take him longer? Yeah, same here. Like, it's kind of crazy. Blast processing. My favorite song. Okay, this jump is dumb. Why am I... like, what is this? And how do I do this? Hello? Is it just having good muscle memory? Is that it? You'd face forward on the sphere and do a shift jump? Like that? That's giving me so much less distance, though. I might just be hitting the wall. Find a strat? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Unfortunately, I'm not good at strat finding. For future use, going forward on spheres gives momentum. But why is it like... it feels like it's just not giving me distance. Oh, it's working now. You may or may not be playing a different level than Zodiac for a new hardest. Interesting. Now it just stopped working. What? I think it's just this jump that's really weird. Alright, what did... yeah, that's a good idea, Cam. I should try to see what Fuzzy did. Fuzzy's been helping me with most of this tower, so... TOGF, Fuzzy Storm. You lose. Alright. Fuzzy, what do you have to say about this? You're on 3 right now. I need you to go on to 4. I love how Fuzzy just rebeat the tower for his guide. I think that's so funny. Alright, he's at the jump. Oh! So what he said is he goes to the edge and goes down until he pops up like that, jumps, and then just does it. Like that. I mean, it's working. And then for this other one, I think it's just be a baller like that. Oh no, I failed 4GBJ. That was a totally legitimate fail, and I didn't just do that on purpose. That's so upsetting. You're going to Caravan tomorrow? Nice. Oh, you're going to Caravan. I can't read. I've been out of school for too long. You know what's crazy about that, actually? I got out of school late April. And I'm not going back until late September. So I just had like a really long summer. Although I was working through like 90% of it. So I didn't get as much time off as people might think. But still. Okay, what is going on with that? Do I just gotta let go of W? Yeah, that's the thing with university, is they're kind of just silly like that. They're like, we're done in April. Early May at the latest. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess, cool. If you're working, you're earning? Yeah, to fucking pay off a debt, so I only get like $200 a paycheck compared to $1,200. How cool. College slaps? I wouldn't know, I only suffered through university, so. Which university is just fucking hell. Because it's like, oh, you want to try to get good grades? Okay, well, here's 3 assignments, all due within next week. They're all an hour long, and they're also calculus. Have fun. I'm getting scammed. It's called student loans. It's not like it's a good idea. $200 per paycheck is like a normal part-time job money. Yeah, but I'm not working a normal part-time job. I'm working a above minimum wage full-time job. And I just have to pay like $1,000 off each paycheck to pay off my student loan before the end of the summer. Punky Joe versus Monodo, who will win? I'm not going to answer that. Because I don't like either of those guys. Kyle, you'd win? That's so true. You would 100% win. God, Cam, that strat is so fucking good. You don't even have to climb. Because you're better than both of them. Although you are the Can Collide Falser, yeah, you are definitely better than both of them. Making things Can Collide False is way better than what they did. Alright. Fuzzy Storm, you better not fail me. Fuzzy Storm, you failing! Son of a bitch. Maybe I just gotta get better at camera control. I don't know. That's most likely what happened. I think that's what happened, guys, is my camera control is ass. Yeah, I have seen that. I was like, why would he rebeat Allegiance? How did I jump off the floor there? What was that? Opinions on Peppa Pig? I don't know. It's a fucking children's show. I don't watch it. There's only one children's show I watch, and that's Bluey, and that's because my girlfriend forces me to watch it. She won't tell you she forces me, but she does. Noob Kid, was it you who brought up the debate of who's the hottest Peppa Pig character in one of my streams one time? I feel like that was you. And you said Madame Gazelle. Oh yeah, she did. I've watched 2 LPS series. It's fucking phenomenal. Woohoo. Technically 3, but one was like 30 minutes long, so it doesn't count. A couple of years ago, Kraken? How old were you, though? Because you probably weren't that old. Unless you were, and then it's like, okay, I guess. Okay. Let's go. Are you fucking serious? Bro, why can't I do this first fucking jump? Look, you see how hard that is? Peak medium. Be better at the game, please. I didn't hit shift lock. Oh. Well, I guess I'm just fucking stupid. That would do it. It's Chubby Bubbers? What? What do you mean it's Chubby Bubbers? It's a heart at least. Okay, fair enough, Garrett. It might actually be like an extreme jump, but, you know. There's a win message. Oh! GG, Chubby. I wish he was there for the raid. He was supposed to be, but he wasn't. I think half the people forgot that the raid was happening, so that explains why. I gotta turn out more, but not too much more. But it still works, so it's fine. He turned out to be, like, out with his friends or something. And was just like, oh, I can't do it. And we're like, oh, okay. At least we got 8 people still. Mythics being 5. So it was actually more like 13, but it's fine. Or 12, I guess that math would work out too. Since he's already counted in the 8, so that would only be 4 more. You eventually decided on ToH? Fair. Oh yeah, can we talk about how the fucking ToH weekly is broken? I don't know if it still is, but I tried to do it. And, it just fucking kicked me when I did the challenge for skipping the first 6 floors. And it's like, yeah, that's the fucking point of it. It didn't disable the checkpoints. Yeah, in doing so, crashed his stream, which is so funny, but hey, his win messages counted, so we're all good there. The Dripping Amalgam is such a goober name. I still think the Dripping Amalgam is one of the coolest tower names. Could just be me, though. Yeah, Cam, the 13 stud strat for that jump is actually fucking consistent. It's so, like, so consistent. It's insane. Okay, well, I'm not good at the game. The TOTDA floor 1 trust jump is so annoying. I've not played enough of the Dripping Amalgam to know. I played like a practice run, tried to do 10, and then gave up, and was like, I'm playing TOAR instead, because I'm lagging. And well, we all know how that went. Better than that run, that's for sure. Check the chat. Okay. I did. What am I looking at? This is twice this happened to you. You said, look in chat, and then where's my win message? You just won with an alt called cringy as W? Well, it didn't show up. Unfortunate. I don't fucking care if Papangas hates me. I hate him, so I can't help that my taste in towers is actually good because, well, I practice. All 3 of those towers you mentioned, you hate way more if you don't practice those servers. Or, what? If you don't practice those towers. BK and AR are some of the most strat-heavy towers in this entire game. If you don't practice them, obviously you're not going to have a good time. I'm sorry, but he's just stupid. Actually, I'm not sorry. He's just stupid. Your Tuttle one was server only? Awesome. Oh, the dripping cook image has ruined it. Also, how the fuck did my right click go through Roblox like that? What was that? I must have right clicked over my second monitor or something. Alright, time for a jump attempt 72. Fuzzy, you're literally the worst player I've ever met. Just kidding, Fuzzy, you're the GOAT. I just suck. Wait, hold on. What if I do that without jumping first? Okay, why am I not popping up? Oh, you didn't say dripping cook. Oops. Doesn't Papangas complain about almost every tower? Yeah. It's because he doesn't fucking practice, so he's like, oh, wait, they failed the easy jump. I don't know, maybe because if you'd practice it, you might know. Just a fucking guess? Oh no. Dripping cook is funnier, it's fine. Alright, fair enough. Five worst. Yeah, Monato is definitely all 5. No, Mono doesn't deserve all 5. He's definitely one of them, but there's other awful people in the JToH community. Hello? Punky, yep, that's one of them. We can't forget that number 1 is Kitty for creating this hellhole for everyone. Juke is number 2 for continuing the hellhole for everyone. And then Papangas, yep. No, I can't lie. I really do enjoy JToH. Like, I don't know why. I just genuinely like JToH a lot. You say Papangas? Well, most people call him Papa Ingus, which I don't know what's real. I don't know what his actual name is, but I've always called him Papangas, so... If she decides to discontinue JToH, I'm sure Gamma or someone else will pick up the fucking game again. Oh my god, why does this jump just... This jump fucking sucks. Papangas is better? Yeah, I know. That's why I call him Papangas. Well, that and I can't get out of the habit of calling him that. I barely even play Roblox if it's not, like, JToH or a JToH fan game. That's kind of a lie, but not really. Cringy's Tower of Hell. If I had a tower game, I'd call it Cringy's Towers of Cringe, and there's no, like, why would I call it anything else? That is literally just the perfect name. Oh no. I need blast processing to do this jump. I have blast processing and it's not working. At least I don't lose, so. Because I do have blast processing. Cringy's Towers of Ant. Okay. That's a fair point, Kraken. That one could work, actually. I think it's like an old Sega commercial, because they talk about Nintendo, and I know Sega loved to rip Nintendo back in the fucking 80s and shit. 80s and 90s, so that's probably where it came from. Don't know why, but I think that's where it came from. Oh shit, it's jump time. Guys, I can't do it. How's COGF treating you? This jump sucks. I did 6. That's about all I can say right now. What's your hardest towers? Mine's Citadel of Void. I know, that's about the funniest thing that could have come out of my mouth right there. So, I am kind of a comedy master like that. My hardest is TOGF floor 6. Unironically. But also ironically, because it's not harder than AR. It's just really hard. It did, however, take me longer to do floor 6 than it took me to do Thanos Tower, so that's kind of funny. Blast Processing is such a good song. It really is. No, I'm not playing from the beginning. What the fuck am I doing? Walking like I'm about to play from 1. Imagine if your hardest was the tower rush. That'd be really funny. When will you guys build the pillars? I'm not sure exactly when, but I'll make an announcement when it's time. Don't build them on like a separate tower creator profile, because you won't be able to port them over. So I'll have to make the lobby, and I'll have pillar templates for everyone. Once that's all done, you guys can hop on and start building. Oops. You should participate in the pillars. If only the slots weren't already filled up. And I wouldn't allow you anyway, because you're a loser. Haha. Take that, Garrett. It's 400 sub special. Cringy does zone 1 tower rush on stream. If only I was doing a 400 sub special. I won't be. You can't make Unis and Tower. No. Yeah, that's right. Fuck you. I can't wait to beat JToH, because then I feel like I'll have more time to play fan games. I'll probably move on to JToH, and then also probably play a lot of JToH, because that's kind of a cool game. But I really want to get JToH out of the way. Oops. Did I beat it? Yeah, I beat TOGF. I'm actually trying to rebeat it right now. That would suck if I failed that. GG, thank you. It took a lot of time, but I finally did it. Balanced towers only, grr. Bro, there's no such thing as a balanced tower. Unless the tower literally has the same floor, copy and pasted, a balanced tower is not real. How's COGF going? Not bad. I have 6 in 1 run done. I actually did 6 to 8 GBJ, which is kind of cool. But 6 is the hardest floor, so that's huge progress. Hello? Stop climbing up there. Thank you. You cannot play Tower of Nice Tasks right now? Do you mean nice tasks, or... The tower isn't balanced like Zodiac, it's a balanced tower. How is Zodiac balanced? Because I'm pretty sure TOGF is similar. Actually, Zodiac has NLEX at the end. It's not completely free at the end, so it's not like TOGF. My problem's with JToH. This jump. This jump fucking sucks. I don't know why I can't do it. Oh... Someone help me. How do I do this jump better? Do I just go balls deep and just do the jump like that? Why is this working? Why is this working? Fuck stratting this jump. Hello? Hello? Yeah, fuck stratting that jump. I'm just gonna ball it. And it turns out another jump I tried to make a strat for is basically all muscle memory anyway. Oh my god, let's go FBI! Welcome back! Oh, why is this jump not working now? What if I tried turning to the other side like this? Oh. It worked. Awesome job. I love floor 4. You know, I'm starting to see why the first half is so infuriating for most people. Hello? Three is a big roadblock. I've heard that's not just you. I've heard that's just is true. This walk around section is really annoying to fail. Holy shit. For the shitty ledge grab on 6? What are you talking about? I guess more specifically, like, which jump? You're unable to see your head when you go into ghost mode? So am I. I'm only seeing my hat. Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Are my arms, like, breaking mid-grab? I'm like, oh, I can't actually grab that anymore. I'm gonna have to die, and then I fall. Because my arms are broken. I think that's what's happening. First half sucks and it's a bit boring too. Yeah, that's what I've heard. But I've also heard it starts getting consistent later on. Do you know this tower was originally going to be made remorseless? Not with the difficulty it has now. Just like, it was originally planned to be remorseless, not CATA. And then as the creator was making it, he was like, this is more fitting for a CATA, actually, and then buffed the entire thing. Maybe that's why some jumps feel remorseless. The strat I'm using is just as consistent as jumping to the wedge. It doesn't feel just as consistent. It feels a lot more consistent than just jumping to the wedge. Like, I've been making that jump so much more since I started using that strat. I should take strat from Papangas? Yeah, not fucking likely. Oh, of course, when I actually try to do this jump from the beginning, it doesn't work. The common theme of generation failure. Practice a jump all you want, but as soon as you play it from the beginning, it doesn't work. Or in a run. How does this jump even fucking work? Oh my god, this jump sucks. This is like the hardest jump on 4. What the fuck? This ends all my runs. Like, seriously, how do you do this jump? What the fuck is this? It's not how you do the jump, and it's not the hardest jump. I'm not talking about the hardest jump in the tower. I'm talking about this fucking floor. It's so dumb. Treat it as a shift flick. What the fuck do you mean treat it like a shift flick? That's a long jump, not a shift flick. The Apollo 11 jump? Alright, yeah, this is the Apollo 11 jump then. I'm not gonna question how you came up with that, but it's the Apollo 11 jump. Well, that seems to be kind of working. Now I'll go from the beginning of 4, and then it'll not work. We're not calling it the other one, Garrett. We'll go with the Apollo 11 jump. Can't wait to be, like, in the middle of the run and, like, a run from the beginning and just be like, God damn it. Alright, new PB, the Apollo 11 jump. Sorry, this song bangs. That's one thing I do have to say. TOGF has a phenomenal soundtrack. The only bad song in this entire tower to me is Floor 1. Yep, what I fucking called it, didn't I? The second I try to do it from the beginning of 4, what happened? You never had trouble with this? Well, I've had nothing but trouble with this. I love how this happens sometimes. Okay, there we go. The TOGF music is the best part of the tower, same with micromanagement. Gotcha. What the fuck, Garrett? Bro, you are the biggest yapper I've ever seen. What the hell? Like, within 2 seconds you flood my chat. It's incredible. Also, hi, Danny. Yeah, do Tower of Terrifying Booty. JToH Yapper too. They flood the chat with hum. What am I saying? Literally. I forgot to reset the button. Okay, I'm going here, and then I'm gonna go back up to there normally because I didn't fail, so. Pengus is a horrible person. He's not a horrible person. He's just fucking annoying and doesn't practice shit, and that also makes him annoying. Because then he complains about shit, and it's like, that jump is literally RNG. Where's the gameplay? And it's like, I don't know, maybe fucking practice it and find a strat? And it wouldn't be nearly as hard as it is. Have you ever thought of that? Probably not, because your brain is the size of... I can't even say a pea, that's a compliment. A singular fucking quark. Logan ISL is streaming. Wow. For once. for once I passed the jump. Let's go. I'm cooking. The bread is in the toaster. Oh, I forgot about this jump. Oh, shit. Guys, I'm like cooking right now, actually. Oh. Here's the actual hardest jump. I find that jump not nearly as hard. It's hard, but like... It's not nearly as hard. He's not rage baiting. He just doesn't practice, so he finds shit annoying that nobody else would because it becomes free with practice. That's all it is. He's the type of guy to fail the TO AAA dice. Because that's literally based on how much you practice. Then he'd call it free, and it's like, well, it would be if you practiced it, but you didn't, so you just were making it harder. That's all it is. You failed the TO AAA dice? How much did you practice the dice? Plus he's gay? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? That doesn't matter. Hey, I did 4. Let's go. Guys, notice how it only took passing that cylinder twice to do 4? What does that say? Like 10 minutes, you did not expect to get to 10? Oh, that could also do it. Fair enough. I'm really scared for how nervous I'm gonna get on this tower, because floor 6 was the first time I ever got nervous in just simply practicing a single floor. I got nervous once I passed the fucking forested sticker on 6. So that scares me for how much nervous I'm actually going to be on this tower. I kind of want to get a heart rate monitor, because I think it would be interesting to see. Oh, shit. I'm cooking right now. Because 7 will calm me down. Well, I'm going to do the unsafe challenges first. So, probably not. If I do the unsafes on 7, I'll calm down a bit, yeah. I missed a button. Oh, fuck. Well, time to see if I'll pass 5 GBJ again. God, this soundtrack is too good, guys. Oh, I passed the GBJ again. I also missed that one, I realized. I gotta memorize these fucking buttons. Well. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. If you take a breather and drink water, you should be fine. Yeah, that's probably true. Alright, where's the start of 3 again? Isn't it here? Yeah, it is. Okay, what does 3 have? I know it has the outside, which is like the biggest roadblock until 6. So I'm pretty aware of that. But I believe everything up until then on 3 is not very hard. Except for this ledge climb, apparently. Hello? Good to know you can't walk there. And then there's this funny section where it's just like... that. And that's it for the timer. The timer's irrelevant now. So far, 3 seems pretty easy, honestly. But I know I have to do the outside, which is, like, impossible. Oh, hey, it's more of this shit. Where you get a button and then have to go back. Also, I got stuck on the fucking wall there. Hello? Man, this one's way harder than the floor 4 one. What the hell? And then 3 net. Hello? Wait, what? You're taking too long on TOAR. 3 just can't get consistent. Yeah, that was my biggest problem, I'd say. TBT final stretch, I was pretty nervous, yeah. I still can't get over the fact that I spent way more time on Hopeless Hell than Toim. Like, almost double. Oh, this jump sucks. That's right. And then 3 net. Oh. There's a fake platform there. Good to know. Isn't 3 net kind of hard? Isn't there like one jump that's like impossible? Oh yeah, it's right here. This is the whole 3 net pretty much. Have I practiced 9? Yes, I have practiced 9. I practiced every floor above 3. And I've done them all in one run too. Even connected some. Like I've done 6 to 8. And I've done 7 to win pad. This jump sucks. Holy shit. And then I gotta do this section, which is awesome. Nope. Okay, go more forward on that. And then whatever the fuck this is, which I think I just gotta do that for, is delay the jump and then turn in. That jump's more awkward than anything. It's not that hard. Then there's this, which I guess to turn it a little bit more. Oh, and then this jump, right. This button kind of sucks, actually. Holy. Three is gonna take me a while. I haven't even gotten to the outside yet. What the fuck? Oh, here's the outside. Whoa. Turn a little sharper than that. Can I tell you my experience with looking for extremes? Well, I did JToH for a second extreme, and it took me a lot quicker than I thought it would. And the tower was also really fun, so you gotta love it. I don't like this outside. It just feels more awkward than anything. Like, what the fuck? Hello? Okay, I guess. Okay, I'll try JToH. Bet. JToH is one of my favorites. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. Oops. Maybe don't walk off there. That might be a good idea. Hello? That's a long jump. This outside is kind of stinky. Oh wait, I remember how to do this. You walk up at a slope, I think. Yeah. Or on an angle, I mean. And then that's the end of 3, basically, because you got this part, which you do every time you fail 4 out. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. Alright. Let's get to 3. Oops. Good start. The best filler floor in an SC? No. I don't like floor 4. It feels dumb. The best filler floor in an SC is floor 5 TOCR. Like, it gives you that, like, break vibe, and I love that. Four to UTB is close? Not really. It was just kind of like, oh, this floor exists. That's right. What's the best SC in my opinion? Alien Radiance. I've yet to have an experience that is better than Alien Radiance. I love that tower so much, and I will glaze it any opportunity I get. That's not where I was supposed to go. Sight reading 2 challenge, let's go! Alright, this. Guys, that jump's easy. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta do this gameplay. Thanks, fully legit. Oh, don't hold space. I love how easy that part is to skip. It's so funny. So is this the hardest floor until 6? Would you guys say? Fuck. Bless you. Thank you. That jump kinda sucks. Hello? Okay. And yes, alright. So if this takes me a while, that makes sense. Because I could see this taking me a while. I could see this taking a very long while, actually. Hopefully not as long as 6, though, but it wouldn't shock me. I'm getting close to playing from the beginning on this tower, though, which is exciting. Okay, that jump is not nearly as hard as I thought. Okay. First 3 net run, let's go. This is kind of hype. I know how it's gonna go. It's gonna be a lot of loop failing that one jump. Not that one. Not this one! Hello? That's not the loop failing. Oh my god. I can't even get to the higher jump. Awesome. There we go. Alright, hard jump. Here we go. What the fuck? And then I failed that. Awesome. 3 net being the best. Still amazes me JCXX or XII is possible. Yeah, no, for sure. That shit's incredible. That's why I think nil's gonna be possible someday if people push. It's like, things that seem completely impossible, people will be insane enough to try after a while, and eventually, after enough people start grinding it, someone will inevitably beat it. Am I actually doing TOGF? I've had 3 streams now, man. What do you think? I've done almost every floor in one run. Do you still think this is a joke? Like, I have actual runs on this tower now. Nil isn't possible? Nil's theoretically possible. I think people only think of COV when it comes to nil, and that's peak nil. There's a huge difference. Look at something like Spiraling Fates. Although not possible at this current time, someone will inevitably beat it. If people keep grinding. The fuck you mean cap? Okay. Let's take Bloodbath on Geometry Dash, for example, okay? When it came out, it was the hardest thing ever. Nobody could even imagine levels of being harder than this. Do you know where it sits now, according to the all-rated Extreme Demon list? Out of the top 700. I rest my case. If I could do this button, that'd be awesome. Yeah, TOER used to be considered impossible. Look at it now. Sure, nil is still not close to being completed. But someday, someone is going to be insane enough to start playing a nil tower. More specifically, probably Spiraling Fates. And someone will eventually do it. I truly believe that. Bro. I didn't just do that. Oh my god. Okay, I would have failed that anyway, but still, that fucking sucks. Okay, honestly, 3 outside is not as hard as I thought it was. It's hard, but it's not like as hard as people have said it is to me. It seems very doable. Especially once I get to here. Like, after that first little bit, it seems like it gets a lot easier. Yeah, my goal, Garrett, is to try to beat this before my summer's over. So, like, September 23rd or something. That's my goal, to try to beat TOGF before. If that's gonna happen, I have no idea, but I'm gonna try. And if not, I'll continue grinding it for sure. That's not gonna be the be-all, end-all. Also, that was basically 3 in 2 runs. I don't think nil is really close, but we're getting there. We're getting to the point where people can look at nil towers and say, well, if I put in enough time, it should be doable. I 100% got this. It'll be a fun grind to watch. I don't think it'll be a fun grind to play necessarily. I've heard this first half specifically gets really annoying and boring. But after Hopeless Hell, anything can feel fun, so we'll see. Honestly, it doesn't even have to be the most fun grind in the world. I just have to have some fun out of it, and then I'll be good. I forgot to reset the button. Okay, back to there from flying. I don't care. Hopeless Hell is so bad. Fully Legit is so much worse. I hated Hopeless Hell Fully Legit. So doing that before TOGF, honestly, wasn't intentional, but a super big help for my mindset. And also I get to tell myself, hey, I'm jumping to this. This isn't easy for me, and it's not supposed to be easy for me. Which, honestly, just telling myself this is going to be hard, even failing the easier jumps makes sense, that's a huge help for my mindset. Because instead of getting pissed at easy jumps, I'll be like, eh, it kind of makes sense. Could be TOHH type unfun or artifice. It could, but I don't think it's going to be that unfun. I think I'll have an alright time with this tower. That's my prediction. Won't be my favorite, but I don't think I'll be like, oh, this tower was so bad. I'll probably be like, eh, it's fine. Yeah, no, I pranked everyone, basically. I did actually plan to do 2 more Terrifyings before a CATA, and that was originally actually the plan. The Hopeless... Jumping to TOGF was, that was, not planned until sometime just before TOHH. And then I started playing it in secret during TOHH. The original plan was to do, TOI as well as micromanagement before, CATA. But then I was like, what if I prank everyone, making them think I'll play TOI, and then just jump to TOGF? And also drop some runs that I have. And it was really funny and awesome, so it turned out really good. And also, I felt like grinding something, so, you know, I get to do that now. That jump sucks. Yeah, no, literally I went to you and Baby Dog and was like, yo, what if I, like, did a silly and jumped to TOGF instead of playing TOI? And both of you pretty much said, that would be really funny. Although Baby Dog gave me a little more insight, because it's like, you know, he beat the towers. And you don't really know much about this game beyond the hard difficulty. So he was kind of like, well, it is better than TOI, but it's still not great, keep in mind. And I was like, oh, I'm aware. I hear of many terrible, terrible stories about this tower. But it would be really funny. Okay. He plays the game. Exactly. Well, it's not even that he just plays the game. He is, like, one of the best players in the game, too. Tartarus confirmed. Let's go, Kraken! Tartarus! Fartarus! Yes! Oh my god, that just reminds me of when we were searching for random levels, and I think it was Crazy found Fartarus, and it was actually, like, a really good-looking level, and was, like, actually decent gameplay, too. Like, it looked like it could have been rate-worthy. And it was fucking called Fartarus. God, I love GD sometimes. Moments like that are, like, just so funny. To be fair, JToH kind of does some similar things. We have a lot of joke names, too, like Tower of the Mewing Sigma. And it just has the fucking tidal wave verified thumbnail in it. How cool. You're friends with the guy who made it and verified it? Oh my god. We gotta get it verified, honestly. We gotta get Fartarus, or not verified. We gotta get Fartarus rated. Unironically would be so fire, and also really, really funny to have a rated level called Fartarus. I think it's so funny when towers name something, or not towers, but like, just games in general, they name a level or something after, like, something really stupid and silly, and then it's just, like, a really good level. The problem is GD's been doing it too much, so it kind of lost its funny value with that. Like, you have so many levels that are just, like, random names, like Ouroboros Start Pose 2, Barbaros Finale, and it's like, yeah, okay, those are kind of funny, but, like, they're not that funny anymore. Rhizmatic Glaze is coming soon. Let's go! I'm so excited for Rhizmatic Glaze. Alright guys, I'm gonna say it. Being honest, I don't think this button's as hard as people make it out to be. It's not free or anything, but like, I don't know, it's not impossible. This tower is starting to feel free. I'm kidding. No, it's not. One run at 6 will make me change my mind on that. However, I don't think 3 is nearly as hard as I thought it was. He was in an argument over platformer extremes. Why? He knew it was gonna happen. That's how GD works. A lot of people care about making hard levels and verifying hard levels. How would he not expect that to happen? Yeah, pretty much, Garrett. I think that's true. When in reality, like, I think the large majority of the player base cares about pushing the skill. And trying to beat as hard of things as they can. Like, it's no longer about stars, it's fucking what's your hardest now. It shifted from how many stars do you have, way back in the day, to how many demons do you have, and now it's what's your hardest. That's what GD is now. Like it or not, for Rob. JToH's kind of doing the same. Although I still feel like it's more of how many towers do you have than anything. Or how many SCs you have. I feel like not everyone has gotten to the point where they want to push hard towers. Although it's definitely becoming a lot more common. I see people like Cam playing this game, and he's doing TOGF as like his 6th SC, because he rarely ever plays something that's easier than what he's done before. And there's nothing wrong with that or anything, it's just a different playstyle. I don't like playing like that. I want to try to 100% JToH while pushing my skill. And this is, to me, the next logical step, so... After this, I'm probably going to take a break and play a lot of Remorseless and stuff. Maybe finish off the Insane difficulty, too. Because I'm close to that. Which is crazy to think that at the beginning of this year, I had no Insanes, to going from 12, and also a bunch of Extremes, 2 Terrifyings, and working on a first CATA. I don't even think the 6-star community is the majority anymore, to be honest. I don't think it's the extreme, like, community, but it's definitely the demon community. Play Totem, please. I could try Totem, yeah. Wait, I might have beat that, actually. Hold on. Isn't that in Lost River? Yeah, I beat that already. The majority is people whose hardest is windy these days. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's shifted a lot. But Rob still is catering to the 6-star community, which is just kind of weird. Whatever, people will make shit like Mega Hack and Geo just to fucking have their community happy too. That's why JToH fan games like CSCD have gotten more popular over time. Because people are trying to push their hardest, and, you know, an entire fan game that features at easiest and insane is pretty appealing to some people. I know it is to me. Although I haven't played it a whole lot, but I'll play it more, that's for sure. Not to say that JToH won't be not the most popular one. It definitely will, but the SC community is growing, as well as people who are just wanting to push their hardest. And I think it's a cool thing. Okay, this jump sucks. I just need to stop holding W, like, stop holding A halfway through, and then... Help. Wait, is that all I have to do? Oh my god, am I overcomplicating this jump? Oh, I so am. Oh, I'm so overcomplicating this. Oh, it's so free! Ah! Yeah, that is true. You know what? People always say Zone 9 is never coming out in JToH, and, like, it's taking a while to make. But I think I'm just like, oh, it's not that long. Because I was in the fucking GD community for all of 2.1. I think that's why I have that mindset. What's the best? Probably Topa. Rob was refusing to rate top 10s or updating his game. Yeah, and I have a feeling private servers might become more popular in the future because of this. I feel like someone's gonna make a private server that is specifically aimed for extremes and up, and it will be really popular too. It just takes the right person to do it, you know? I gotta say, more people shifted to 2.2 than I thought, though. I thought there was gonna be a really popular 2.1 private server, but it seems like a lot of people just kind of adapted to 2.2, which honestly is a nice thing to see, because it allows for better, like, newer feeling extremes to actually appear, and not just 2.1 extreme still. Because there was only so much further we could push 2.1 to. Why you broke the slopes so badly and refused to fix them? That's a good question. I kind of forgot that whole thing happened. Have I played any Zone 9 towers? No, I haven't. I'm refusing to play any towers in Zone 9 until that Zone 9 is released. Because I'd rather wait until they're in JToH, personally. That sounds more fun to me. But I've heard really good things about most of the SCs. I think the worst one was ToH, but it was still, like, pretty decent compared to most SCs. So that's exciting. However, I do gotta say, they look really modern, and I'm not a huge fan of that. I really like classic towers. Well, not necessarily classic, but, like, not modern. I'm not a huge fan of modern towers that, like, overuse client objects. I love classic feeling gameplay. TOGF is a great example of classic feeling gameplay. Although not the best example, it is more classic than modern, so. When it's horrific being added outside the pit of misery? I have a good theory for that. So, there's two leading points that make me think there's going to be a horrific in Zone 10. The first one being a message from Gameter, who is the co-owner of the game, saying that if horrifics become a lot more accessible and people are able to beat them more, they might add one into Zone 10. And also the fact that the horrific difficulty has been on every difficulty chart since Zone 5, just really invisible. So because of that, I feel like they are going to add a horrific into Zone 10. What horrific, I have no idea. And I hope they do, because it'll also lead to people wanting to push to horrific more, and also lead to better horrifics being made. I don't see it as being a downside in the game. I guess people might think, oh, horrifics are too hard to be in the game. I guess, but CATAs were impossible when they were released. So, you know. I don't think it's a huge deal. Like, elongated runs came out, and nobody could beat a fucking CATA at that point. Horrifics have been conquered, and Unreal is starting to be completed. There's no reason why they couldn't add a horrific into the game. No reason at all. They should make a new horrific for the Zone Tower. Well, the thing is, Garrett, not all towers are made by the JToH devs. Most of them are community made. Don't get me wrong, they add towers in every now and then, but I don't know. There's lots of horrifics to choose from, but if I had to guess, it'd be Jabberwock Jagger. Like, Jabberwock Jagger is probably the highest quality horrific tower. The best, I don't know, but it looks like it would be it's the best one. So I could see that being added. What is chat talking about? Horrifics being added to Zone 10, possibly. Oh, and GD. Well, if they release the tower slots and they reveal a Zone 10 horrific slot, people might be inclined to try to make a new one for Zone 10. That could happen. If not, then it's Jabberwock Jagger, which, to be fair, looks pretty new. Like, it looks like it's one of the newer horrifics. I like how the floor song just says Generation 3. Add SOC, Steeple of Coconut. Why would they add a steeple to a fucking main area? That's not gonna happen. I get that, like, it's a horrific, but they're not gonna add a steeple to Zone 10 just for a horrific slot. They keep that to sub-realms. It'll be a tower, which is why I think it's gonna be TOJJ. Also, I don't think TOJJ is an acronym used already. You got school tomorrow? RIP. Yeah, I hear a lot of people are starting to go back to school, especially in the States, so... That sucks for you guys. Well, it kind of sucks to me, because I might have to change stream times a lot, so that most people can try to watch when and I don't stream while they're in school, but I don't think that's going to matter a whole lot, honestly. I usually don't stream during school time anyway. Well, I do, but I can change that easily, so... Holy shit, it's so hot in my room. This sucks. Imagine living in the States. Yeah, I can't imagine that. I wouldn't want to, honestly. With the election coming up, I'm genuinely scared. And I'm not usually one to care about politics, but this election coming up is, like, kind of a big deal, so... I live in fucking Canada, and I think it's a big deal, so... Why did the new strat not work? Hello? Should I use alignment keys before it? Yeah, I should. Okay. Not a big deal. SOC literally fails everything. Oh, awesome. Adult-only streams during school times? Yeah, true. Well, I do put on mature audience already, so... I make it very clear my content is not made for kids. I fucking hate making kids content. And that's why I swear. And I also swear unintentionally, so it's like, yeah, I would not appeal to kids. That's for damn sure. That no one remembers? TODH? You're right, I don't remember what TODH is. You know, I just thought of something funny. I watched a video of someone's rankings of the worst and best towers of every difficulty. And when he got to CATA, he gave a big disclaimer that he doesn't play CATAs, so he doesn't know. But his worst option was TOER, and his best was TODI. Which, I mean, from an outside perspective, fair enough, but I've heard awful things about TODI. And I watched someone's soul-crushing ranking on when they actually did beat every tower. And it's funny because TODI placed significantly below elongated runs. And I think that's really funny. In your opinion, TODI is overhated? I've never played it. So, that's my opinion on it. I've played one CATA. I wonder which one it is. I really wonder which CATA it is I've played. What possibly could it be? God, if only there was some way of telling what CATA I could have played. TODI is absolutely client object based. Have you seen that tower? There's so many fucking client objects in that. Also, that jump is not nearly as hard as I thought it'd be. It's hard, but it's not, like, impossible like I thought. So that's cool. It's TOAM. I've heard people say Augmented Misery is their least favorite kata. But to be fair, I think I've heard everyone say that all of the katas could be their least favorite. Except for Cruel Punishment, actually. I haven't heard people hate on that one that much. I've heard at least one person say every kata but Cruel Punishment is their least favorite. That's the only one I haven't heard someone really complain about. Why does the strat not work now? Like, why? Oh, I was too far to the left. Oops. And that time I was too far to the right. Citadel of Hopeless Hell? Oh, God. I want to see someone beat Obelisk of Elongated Runs. I think it's really funny. "100 Floors of Hopeless Hell." That's a great Citadel, Garrett. Although not in JToH, and will never be in JToH most likely. That's kind of like what the community has accepted as 100 Floors is a great Citadel. TOHH is dead. It's just TOHH 3 times in a row. I'd hate that because you could fall below floor 1 down to floor 10 of the previous one. You finished all jumping TOQU. And how is it? Any good? I have a friend, Garrett, who's grinding Citadel of Generation Failure. It's kind of funny, actually. You can't wait to play Yada today? Just play TOED instead. Top 10 worst in your opinion? Tower, Tokov. You put Tower of Heck in there? What? That's a fucking wild opinion. Cringy, do you like TGF? It's alright. I don't hate it. It's definitely not the best thing I've played, and I can see this getting incredibly boring, but so far I'm having fun with it, honestly. I've played worse, that's for damn sure. I can't get this fucking jump. What the hell? Hi, Vance. Maybe I should go back to trying to turn into it? What the fuck do I do for this? This is like the hardest jump on 3 for me. What the hell? Why am I walking to the beginning like I'm about to play it? That's twice now. Not ready for that yet. If I can get to 5 consistently, this tower is really fun. Well, honestly, the only thing I'm worried about on this, on that is 3. And even then, it's not that hard. It's kind of, but like, the main thing about 1 to 4, I find, is that it just has an odd hard jump that kind of roadblock, that is like a roadblock, basically. It's crazy how you've dropped Sonic Wave not once but twice. Yeah, but you have to do it to get RGB done. Like, you just have to. You want to jump to something hard but in GD, but you don't know what? Well, Koaretta's always an option. That is like the ultimate jump level. Okay, how do I do this jump, Vince? Do I just have to turn in sharp really late? Like, what do I do? Then after that, 3 is like honk shoe, but until the outside, that is. Because Koaretta is the jump level, Garrett. That's why we said the same thing. Oh yeah, you use the button skip. That makes sense. Christian, what, do you take the pink button skip on, 3? Or did you do the button? Also, I can't tell if this jump is easier in first person or out of first person. You used to skip? Alright. That's the problem with that part. I can't get a fucking strat for it because everybody just skips it. And I'm not blaming you guys. That part fucking sucks, but... it hurts not being able to get a strat from people. $51 to 100 on CATA for the 4th time. Nice. Oh yeah, Garrett, did you know Kraken's beating fucking Yada the egg route? I can't wait for him to die there like 8 times in a row. You've seen someone climb that jump? Yeah, you can climb the button. I was trying to do that earlier, but it's just inconsistent. Yeah, Koa's 48 seconds long. It's really just hard. All of my Michi death has been... You don't say, Kraken! But I'm wave carried, but so it's not that bad. As all of your Michi deaths go to the aggro. You're playing TOUI. I don't even know what TOUI is. But it isn't worse than TOUT, so. Yeah, Koa's super skill-based. It's just fucking impossible. But, Vince, it's all one big click pattern. Like, literally, once you know the click pattern, you never forget it. I could go into Koa right now and know exactly how to play it. I'd be really bad at it, but I would know exactly what to do. finally finish this Koa. Look, let me get back into GD at some point if I'm ever going to attempt Koa again. I'll do Koa as a hardest if I ever get back into GD, but I still don't see a world where that happens soon. I've been opening GD like every now and then to fuck around, but there's nothing I've wanted to do. Yeah, one click at a time is literally the best way to learn Koa. It's super fucking learny. It's going to take a while to learn. You just need to get the click pattern down. That's all it is. Nice. I'm so upset. That's not what I meant to do. If I finish this run, I'm counting that. Well, I'm not gonna say I did 3 in one run, but I'm not gonna be playing 3 anymore. How do I do this jump? I guess like that. Sure. Alright, let's give 3 outs a try. Ooh. That's good I can save that jump. By the way, Garrett, if you're not here when I get to 6, I'm pinging your ass, like, repeatedly. Okay, yeah, I felt that jump, of course. Like, if I'm playing from the beginning and I get to 6, I'm spamming your ass. Oh, and if I pass 6, you better believe you're never hearing the end of it. Actually, I think no-clip accuracy is the only, like, I think Koa is the only level where no-clip accuracy, like, later on might be helpful, just to keep that click pattern down. That's the only reason I'd use it, though. Don't learn it with no-clip accuracy. That would suck to fail. Well, yeah, Kraken, obviously. Kraken, I think what you just said might be, like, the most... Yeah, I mean, that's true advice I've ever heard. But, like, I'm pretty sure most people knew that. I mean, if you find no-clip accuracy fun, I don't see a downside to it then. Just don't use that as your progress. Unless it's 100%. Then, like, obviously that counts. Bro, that's sad. I think no-clip accuracy was a fun idea, but it's not really done right. I feel like one of Nepesta's ideas for no-clip accuracy was, like, an alright idea, but it never went anywhere. It was just kind of like, he said you could, try to improve at the game by getting certain accuracies on certain levels, but, like, I don't know. You'd have to be very, there's a certain way to make that work, and I feel like it's just kind of dumb. I think it would lead to people treating GD more like a rhythm game where you're trying to get the highest score rather than actually trying to beat levels. So that's like a big issue with that. Which, I mean, would be an interesting way to play the game, but I don't know if it's good, necessarily. Uh-oh. Where can I recover to if I fall here? Oh, shit! That's actually huge! So if I miss, I try to catch myself on there, and then I'm right back to that jump, basically. Yeah, pretty much what Garrett just said. I'm doing COV after this, by the way. No, but there's a good chance my next hardest after this will be Champions Road. Like, there's a pretty high chance of that, I'll be honest. But Garrett, you don't understand. I don't want to play GD. I want to just grind JToH. I'm having so much fun with this game, and I'm actually making huge progress. I want to see how far I can push my skill. I don't want to play KOA. I don't want to play GD. Yeah, that's what I mean, Kraken. It's like it could be like a similar thing to the GDDP, where it's like you have to complete so many of these in a certain tier, and rather than it being beating levels, it could be trying to get a certain accuracy percentage on so many levels. Then you progress to the next tier. I think that'd be an interesting idea. Good necessarily? I don't know, but do not touch TOCR FL. Vince, I'm not gonna lie, it's really, really appealing. Alright, see you, Gary. Yeah, I get that, Garrett, where it's like they're trying to post this progress, and it's just like, that's not how that works. But I feel like the thing that I was talking about earlier could be fun, where it's like trying to complete a tier with no clip accuracy. But that's like the only thing I would want to do with it. I mean, Vince, it'll depend on like what I want to even do after TOGF, right? Like, I gotta worry about beating TOGF first. Like, I don't think that's in the near future at all. Oh my god! Stop walking off the fucking platform! That's twice now I lost a run like that. The first tower spiraling fates, Victor? You never know. I'm pretty sure that won't happen, but you never know. Also, I fucking love this new avatar. I love how simple it is, and the bucket hat is great. Oh, you're the first TOSF, Victor? Never mind then. Sorry. I should make a horrific steeple? Why should I make a horrific steeple when I could beat a horrific steeple? Steeple of coconut coming soon! Oh wait, no, that's not the horrific one. What's the horrific steeple? Cheeseburger? Is it coconut or cheeseburger? Yes, it's cheeseburger. Okay, yeah. Steeple of cheeseburger. Victor, coming soon. Make the horrific staple that's exponentially more fun. I am still learning how to make gameplay, man. As soon as I learn, I'll do that. Better yet, Garrett, if Zone 10 has a horrific slot, I'll make the Zone 10 horrific tower. He says it's low horrific. That's not too bad then. Yeah, you could try that. Build your first horrific. That's cracked. I have a friend who basically started doing that. He built a horrific tower, and then he made, like, significant progress on it, too. I think that's so funny if someone does that. Alright, don't walk off this time. See, was that so hard? Alright. Can I cook? I cannot cook. Alright, see you, Vince. Oh man, I even made that jump. I hate what's happening right now. I'm gonna do 3 outside, aren't I? Stop! You know what? I'm thinking of just going to 2, honestly. I'm feeling pretty confident with 3 now. I know I haven't done it in 1 run, but, like, I'm getting pretty consistent. Like, this is literally the end of 3 here. You know what? We're gonna fuck around a little bit. How about this? Let's give this a try for a little bit, huh? I probably won't get to 2, but like, fuck it, we ball. Do 3 in one go? I'll do it another time. I'm really fucking close to it, though. But I want to play from the beginning a little bit. Oh yeah, that last jump of this cylinder is, like, really dumb. That's right. Oh, cool. I knew I was close to dying. At least getting to the cylinder is really easy. God damn it. How do you do that jump? Like that! Oh, I'm at 1 health. How awesome. New PB! No way! Okay. You're pretty confident I will get far? I don't think so. I also gotta figure out this jump here. I don't think it's too hard. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. I just gotta be careful. And then whatever the fuck this is. Do I like papaya? I have never tried papaya. Okay, how the fuck do I do this? I guess like that. Isn't 1 pretty short? Like, at least in comparison to the rest of the tower? God, trusses like that I find so satisfying. I don't know why. Pretty sure this is near the end of 1 now. Could be wrong, though. Oop. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really know what papaya is. Where do I go now? What? Oh. Yeah, okay, so that's 2. I'll do a practice run of 2 as well, just to figure it out. Man, that jump looks way more intimidating than it really is. Two and 1 seems so much easier than 3. Oh my god. Although I think 2's pretty long, so that's fun. Oops. Pretend I made that. And then I gotta get to here. I don't know why I did that from the left. I didn't have to do that. Yeah, floor 1 was pretty short. Floor 2 I feel like it's kind of long, but I don't know. I guess I'll find out. I actually really like this song, to be honest with you guys. Oh, floor 2 is pretty long. Uh-oh. That's right, it is pretty long. Spinner gameplay! Oh no. If only I beat, like, towers with hard spinners. Oh, ignore that I failed a normal-ass head hitter. No, that, despite hearing the 3 music, that's not 3. Okay, I can jump down to the cylinder if I fail this. Is that a 12 stud, or is that an 11 stud unclimbable? I guess it doesn't matter a whole lot. Yeah, this is near the end of 2. Okay, 2's not as long as I thought. I think it's easier to do that where I delay my jump rather than trying to delay midair. And that's 3. Oh. If I don't miss that jump, fuck. Okay, 1 second, I gotta check something. Damn, I've been streaming for over 2 hours already? Shit. Alright, let's get some real runs going. You could probably expect me to stop practicing on stream, by the way. I'll probably mostly practice off stream. Like trying to do 3 in 1 run. That will all probably be done off stream now. I'll probably just play from 0. Or, like, practice, like, the odd thing here and there on stream, but, like, not a whole lot. Pretty shocked I was able to do almost all of 3 in 1 run today, though. When I didn't even have 4 done. That was cool. I'm gonna turn on my hacks and make it and learn how to make it look legit. Oh, you know what, man? I've only been doing that since I beat a tower. My hardest legit tower is Tower of Madness. Everything after that was hacked, obviously. Oh. I think that was my dad calling me up to eat. I think that's going to be the end of stream then. Didn't get a whole lot from 0, but hey, I got some good runs today. So, I can't do Marble Olympics because I'm out of time. But, yeah. I'll see you guys later.